I'm Dr. Zoe, a licensed psychotherapist and relationship coach. A reader asked me, how can I deal with a sister-in-law that I believe to be narcissistic? She explained in detail some interactions with her sister-in-law that were hurtful and frustrating. And she asked if I had any advice for how she could relate to her sister-in-law in a more healthy way moving forward. Well, there's not a lot of health going on when you're relating with a narcissist. So the first thing is to give up the idea that you can somehow solve this. You can't. Narcissists tend to pair up very well with codependents because codependents will happily do the tiptoe dance around them, feeding their narcissism. So the healthiest thing that you can do is to stop trying to make the relationship healthy, but instead make sure that you always show up as healthy as you can. Narcissists become easily wounded because any hint of criticism makes them feel completely devalued. This is what's called a narcissistic injury. They react defensively by deflecting and blaming in order to repair their false sense of superiority. There's no space in this process to consider your feelings or someone else's feelings. They're just kicked into survival mode. And this is what makes you feel so devalued and uncared for in interactions with a narcissist. If she is indeed a narcissist, you are not likely to ever develop a deep, meaningful relationship with her, but you can help yourself by knowing how to navigate the relationship. So here's some rules for maintaining and interacting in a relationship with a narcissist. First, speak your piece without confronting. You can't successfully confront a narcissist in a relationship. You're going to get nowhere because their goal is to flip and blame. They'll deflect, project, gaslight, or devalue you, but they will not accept their own feelings unless someone else is to blame for it. So instead, state clearly how you're feeling and why. Use I statements, not you statements, and make it clear that you're not requesting a response. You just need to state how you feel. When you're not sure how someone's going to react to what you say, it's easy to start avoiding and keeping your thoughts close to yourself, but that actually creates extra issues. Don't do that. Don't censor yourself. Just avoid blaming and don't give in. She's going to push back and she's going to blame, but don't back down and don't engage. Focus on keeping your boundaries firm and not concerning yourself with her reactions to your boundaries. Set limits on how much energy you're going to give to her reactions and hold firm. Remember, her feelings are not your feelings. It's hard to not absorb someone else's feelings when their feelings are really extreme, but that's what you have to do when a narcissist tries to pull you into their world. What she's feeling has nothing to do with you. This is a long-standing, deep issue with herself and her history. So stay grounded by imagining a warm hedge all around you, and her feelings can't penetrate it. Next, know yourself well. Sometimes interactions with a narcissist might trigger deep wounds from your own past that you haven't dealt with. Remind yourself that this current interaction has nothing to do with a similar one from your past, and focus on remaining present and responding as the adult that you are, not the child. And remember the truth. It's easy to get twisted around and doubt yourself when you bump up against a narcissistic injury. Remind yourself of the truth and move forward in confidence. It's not easy being in a relationship with a narcissist. Make sure that you are seeking support from family members, hold your boundaries tight, and don't absorb their emotions. You've got this.